Larry Green. Larry Green is inspirational. Larry Green is intense. Larry Green is capable. Larry Green is humorous. Larry Green is sincere. Larry Green is dedicated. Larry Green is trustworthy, and so much more. Larry is a very active speaker who is involved in and truly believes in Toastmasters. Presently, Larry is the president of Chapter 63 of this fine organization. Also, he has attended many Tennessee Speakers Association meetings, all to help better prepare him to become a more confident, knowledgeable public speaker. He enjoys speaking and loves dealing with the public. His audiences have had as few as 5 people in attendance or as many as 4,000. Of videotaping Larry at his Toastmasters meeting, Tim Mullican, videographer at WRCB Channel 3 in Chattanooga, Tennessee, says, Larry appeared to be very prepared and was extremely knowledgeable of his subject matter. Larry is involved in his local church, along with his wife of nearly 14 years, Janice. He teaches individuals of all ages and reaches many through his personal testimony, helping others reach spiritual maturity by presenting his own life as a lesson for others to learn by. Ernie Scarborough gives his thoughts on Larry's many speaking talents.
I'm Ernie Scarborough, and I'm here this evening to talk about a good friend of mine, Larry Green. Larry is quite a character. I love him a great deal and find him to be one who is just impresses me and anybody who really takes time to talk with him or takes time to try to learn a little bit about Larry comes away impressed. And Larry is a guy who has a very distinct disability, and his language is difficult to understand. But the more you listen to Larry and the more you see the sincerity he has as he talks with you, the better you can understand him. And I just think that we need to encourage Larry and give him opportunities to be involved in the lives of people because he's very good at it. And somebody was asking me the other day if I really could understand him, and I kind of chuckled and said, I don't really have any problem with it because I've talked with him a lot, and once you really learn his methods, he's easy to understand, and he is so sincere in everything that he talks about.
Larry Green also uses his speaking abilities for those who are incarcerated within the walls of the Nashville prison system. For nearly 20 years, his inspirational talks have given many men and women within the walls of our prisons much hope. Tracy Gamble feels that one learns much from Larry.
The inmates really enjoy Larry coming and talking to them. He really gets their attention and is a unique speaker. He knows and what he wants to say and his point, and he gets all this across in a very well planned manner. He loves to talk to people. I know that sometimes Larry is a little hard to understand, and in my opinion that makes Larry more of a better speaker in terms, because people have to listen more to fully understand him. And because of that, when you have to listen more, you tend to get more out of it. I think Larry is personally a great speaker. I've always enjoyed listening to him, and I think he does a good job.
Larry's talents have reached even the senior citizens of our community. Those who live at the Dandridge Towers high-rise in Nashville have been some of the fortunate people who've heard the powerful words of Larry Green. Greg Adams knows firsthand Larry's gift of communicating with an older audience.
I've known Larry Green for many years, and I know his wife Janice, and Larry is a fine person. It's amazing to see the things that he does. I've seen him speak in many settings, and he's always sincere, always inspirational. He always gets a good reaction from the people there. I guess I've seen him most of all in a high-rise for the elderly, where he came in and talked to the ladies there, and it meant so much to them. Just that he spoke from his heart, and he told them exactly what they needed to hear. And he just always does a wonderful job.
Larry Green has cerebral palsy, but doesn't feel this hinders his ability to touch the lives of those with whom he comes in contact. He has spoken to college students at local churches and universities in and around the Nashville area. Larry Green.
I love to preach. My wife even said I preach too much at home.
Larry Green.
You gotta have faith. Faith comes by hearing, and hearing what? God never changes.
Larry feels he has been given a talent by God and has a deep desire to use this talent to impact others' lives. So whether you need a speaker for as few as 5 people or as many as 4,000, inviting Larry Green to speak at your function is inviting Larry Green to impact your life and the lives of others for the better.